Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today I'm teaching you all how to play Axe in Brawlhalla. We're going to be going over the purpose of every move, combos, which combos to go for, how to play it more optimally, and a little bit of neutral and whatnot. If you enjoy this type of stuff, subscribe for more, and let's get right into it. Okay, so first I just want to talk about the purpose of every move. Before we do that, here's my training room setup. So currently I've got show damage on, show stun on. These two are very important, especially the show stun. I've got items spawning off. We can just kind of select an axe like this. Make sure the bot's in the center of the lobby, and then position reset on, damage reset on. Sorry, this is damage reset, this is position reset. If you need to move the bot, you can do this and just move them around and then adjust the position reset. But yeah, once you're set up like this, you should see when you do like a combo, it will like show how many like dodge frames there are if you do it too slow. Like that was 4 dodge frames. So yeah, you're kind of just all set to be able to practice. So now let's talk about the attacks. Okay, so first, side light. This is a key punish tool, and it's your combo starter. It's a slow move, so you're not going to want to throw this out randomly in neutral. But if you hit this, it's the move you're going to get the most reward off every single time. Neutral light is neutral light. It's kind of like a poking move. It's a very fast punish if they're right next to you. Kind of covers a bit closer when side light is a little bit further away because it moves you forward. Down light, this is like an anti-air tool from the ground. Really good for just covering that diagonal dead zone, which not a lot of weapons do cover. Lance. So yeah, if you're on the ground, down light is a really good anti-air. Next, the aerials. So we got neutral air. This is just a really fast move, tons and tons of momentum. One of the best nairs in the game, and has just a really big hitbox in general, and just kind of sets up for some more advantage state and strings. Next, side air. This is a key killing tool. It's a little bit slow. You have a lot of movement when using this move, so you can use it with tempo. It can be hard to punish. But again, this is your key punish tool from the air. If they do some committing attack on the ground and you want to kill them easily, side air. That's kind of the tool. And downer. Downer is a really good option, again, for punishing, but you want a bit more reward for landing an aerial. So like, let's say this dust does some stupid side sig, you dare them, and you're in a position to be able to dare delay at a pretty tight frame, or can even be true if you like hit it at a, there's like a specific timing to kind of like get this true. Sometimes if you hit the back end, you can get this true almost every time. This is definitely where you're going to want to practice your combos. Their delay isn't like that consistent, especially I'm on 2 decks right now. It might not even be true on 2 decks. I don't know exactly which decks it is true on, so this is just something you want to experiment. But yeah, their delay is like a good option. And again, just dare in general is for getting some better advantage state from an aerial, because side air is not going to set up into combos very well, and neutral air you're not going to hit on the ground very often. I don't think it even hits anymore. Yeah, it used to hit, it doesn't. So yeah, those are your options. Now ground pound, this is a good spiking tool. It's also good on stage. You can kind of instant ground pound when you land like this. Not a lot of people know about this. It's actually just a really good punish, especially when you turn on the hitboxes. Take a look at this ground pound. Yeah, ridiculous. Look at that hitbox. Right, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, really good option. Same with this full 360 degree. It's just a good punish option, especially if they're like off stage. You can just kind of ground pound and kind of cover the entire ledge. You can down there, but ground pound probably has more force. And then recovery, really good option for extending combos, getting back to stage. You get a ton of momentum while doing this, so it can be pretty hard to punish for casual players. And yeah, even the exhaust recovery, just tons of momentum, really cool option, really big hitboxes. Like, oh my god. Look at that swing. It's like a full 360. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so now that's like the general moves, how to use them, you know, poking tools, landing aerials, combo starters. Let's talk about the combos. Most basic combo, every Axe player needs to know this. Side light, neutral air. Do this until you can hit it 10 times true in a row. That was just a misinput to get the 1 dodge frame. This is a very simple combo. Side light, neutral air. Side light, neutral air. Side light, neutral air. Do this 10 times in a row, and then come back to this video. If you pick up the side light closer to stacked, you have a couple options. You have side light Sarah at a pretty tight, maybe it depends on deck's frame. This is 2 dodge frames here. Probably get this down to 1 on higher decks. Can't confirm that, don't quote me. But what you can do, which is true, you can side light downer. And down there can just put you in like a really good position to be able to like hit a Sarah, see where they dodge, just really good advantage state, right? So again, if you pick up stack like this, side light down there is pretty damn consistent. This like is also a slightly newer combo, fun fact. Sometimes it can be hard to input. As you can see, I'm getting 1 dodge from there. So just make sure you can input this pretty consistently. It's not too hard, but it's definitely not easy. But what you can also do when stacked is side light down light. This is a bit more consistent, maybe a little bit, don't jump, maybe a little bit easier to hit. You have to make sure you hit the side light pretty close to stacked or it won't hit. As you can see, you can kind of tell visually when you land side light, how close are you stacked when you pick it up, right? Where is it sending the user? If it's sending the user, like you can kind of see kind of directly above Macho Man, that's when the D-light's going to work. But if it sends it a little bit more horizontally, D-light is not going to work in this situation. Not like that one, like this situation. Okay, it still works. This situation, there we go. So yeah, definitely something you're going to want to practice a little bit. It can work, but it can be finicky. So those are your options. Axe doesn't have a lot of combos other than there's Dare D-light, which let me go to higher dexterity just to prove that this is a true combo. I don't know how much dex, but even like a character like Zal here, wait one sec, you kind of have to hit the back end. There we go, true combo, boom. So yeah, Dare D-light, this is another combo you're gonna want to know. It kind of has to hit the back end. I think you can get this true on the front end, but I'm actually not so familiar on the conditions to make this true. I think it might be back end only. I'm a pro player, by the way, and I don't really know this. But Dare D-light back end is definitely true. You can correct me in the comments if you want, but it's up to you. You don't necessarily need this to be really good at Axe. The biggest thing on Axe, and I'm gonna play a ranked game to, or you know, I'll play experimental to show you. I'll play ranked. I'm a big boy. The key thing with Axe is just kind of using movement, let your opponents whiff, try and be grounded to go for punishes. If they're stacked, then go for these end lights. It's a lot of just like pressuring, letting your opponent whiff, and then kind of be there for the punish, hit a basic combo, and then go for these kill options like the Sair and recovery. It's a very basic, pretty easy weapon to play. So yeah, that's kind of everything you need to know on Axe. So let's actually go into a game. I'll just play ranked, and I'm gonna try and use Axe only here, and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, silly Gobi. Oh, he's gonna love my Axe because he disconnects when I play Lance. At least he did back in 2017. I'm just trolling. Like, he did do that, but like, yeah. Dude's the homie. No hate. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna try and play Axe only. This is a good player, so I'm gonna have to focus up like a little bit. Ooh, nice little read. Let's see this. So as you can see, Nair is kind of hard to punish. Key punish with that Sair. Couldn't really hit anything else. It was kind of horizontal. Couldn't get that side light, but you can see what I'm kind of going for, right? Side light, Nair, dodged up. You can GC D-light, that's like a little nice string, and I'll kind of show you that. Side light, Nair, GC D-light, but again, it's not true. Didn't get that punish because that move is broken. Okay, now I'm unarmed. We should grab an Axe. Nice GC D-light. Okay, let's win this game. Let's see how you dodge. Okay, bad Sair from you. Again, Sair is just a really good kill option. As you can kind of see there, how I'm using it. We're going to play a little bit aerially. Maybe I should down air there. It's kind of hard to punish. You can see me going for the Dare. And I'm not necessarily following up. It's a lot of seeing how they dodge. Side light Nair. See how he dodge. Dodge. Dare. Gotta dodge back as he touched ground. I should have realized that. You can also use key SIGs. I didn't really go over SIGs, but like D-SIG covers stacks. So kind of understand how your SIG kit kind of flows into it and how to use it. But again, Sair is just like, if you're in the air and they whiff, you just land a Sair. I tried jumping, but I didn't have a jump. I didn't really notice. GG's Gobi. Let's do a rematch. I want to beat you. Bye. Not dead yet. Bye. Thanks. Ground Pound has a decent follow-up to cover some dodge options without having to read. So I definitely recommend that a little bit. I could have probably talked about that, but people are watching until the end of the video. It's like rewarded, I guess. Boop. Sensei, because I am really dumb. Whee! Stingray did say I had the best axe in the world at one point. I'm not lying. Even he would say that. At one point I did have the best axe in the world in my opinion. It was sometime in 2020. My axe is cracked. F this map. Bye. I am Isagi. Blue lock. Did I need Lance to win? Maybe. Did I play axe? Yes, and you should too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.